Truth is only one, no matter how hard it hits at you. And this is the only reason I am always grateful to invite you to the Truth Forum so that we discuss matters of importance. And today is another day, and I'm inviting you to discuss about money. And this is going to be in the light of a certain cliche that has raveled humanity and has also deprived all of us from resource creation. Many homes have decided not to talk about money because of this cliche I am going to discuss about with you. So many people do not want their children to hear about money at all because of this same cliche. This cliche has done a lot of damage to homes, individuals, firms, and even in the country and the world at large. But today we are going to see whether this cliche is truth or a lie that has lingered on the lips of many. What is this cliche? Money is the root of all evil. Is it true that money is the root of all evil? I am going to discuss this subject matter in two dimensions. I will look at it from religious perspective and also look at it from philosophical angle. So let's kick start. When we look at the religious dimension of this cliche, in the traditional religion, there is that belief that money is good. There is no single saying in tradition which discourages people about money or which preaches fear of having money. When we go into Islam, Islam has never said anything evil against money. But in Christianity, we can rely on 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. And over there I read, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people craving money have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows. I take it again. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. We will rely on this quotation under Christian religion to see if the cliche, money is the root of all evil, is truth or it's a lie. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people craving money have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows. So this is a quotation, a verse from the Bible, 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10, that we can rely on and say that there is something similar to this cliche, money is the root of all evil. Now, what is the truth? The truth is that money as a resource, paper and coin, can never be a root of evil, because money is simply an object in the hands of a human being with brains. Any decision that is to be taken with this money can only be taken by that human being with brain. So it is the human being that is going to use the money to do whatever the human being intends to do with the money. Now let me go a little further. So it means if you put money in one person's hand, that person may use that money to feed a family or feed himself or herself. That is one way one brain is utilizing that resource, that object, money. You put the same money into the hands of another human being, he may buy poison with that money to take to kill himself or others. This is another way another human being with brains is utilizing money, that same object used by the first person. So, we can then conclude that it is not the money that is perpetrating the evil here, but it is the human being whose hands this money is. So the money is rather vulnerable when it is in the hands of a diabolic person, because that person is not going to use the money wisely. That person, because of how corrupt the brains of the person is, the person definitely is going to use the money wrongly. So it is not the money that is perpetrating the evil, it is rather the human being who is now using the money to take the decision that is perpetrating the evil. And for that reason, we cannot in any way say the money is the root of the evil, but rather it is the human being who is spending the money who is perpetrating evil. So the evil mind with money perpetrates evil. That is how we look at it from religious point of view. Now let's look at it from philosophical point of view. Under philosophy, we can simply say that there is no single philosophy anywhere in the world which says that money is the root of evil. There is no single philosophy. But if we can delve a little deeper, we can look at the gun legislation in America and what the professor said about it. And the gun legislation, cause and effect philosophy came to the fore in the arguments. And cause and effect with the gun philosophy says that there is a cause for everything when that thing finally brings an effect. That is to say, when you give someone a gun, the gun in itself cannot go and kill anybody. So you cannot imprison the gun when crime is committed, because when a gun is put down, it is an object, it can't act. Unless human being picks the gun and pulls a trigger, that is when the gun can cause harm. So now, the cause of the killing by the gun is triggered by a human being holding the gun. Then the conclusion is that it is not therefore the gun which is causing crime, but it is the man behind the gun that is causing crime. Because the same gun can be given to another person, and the person simply goes out to look for game to feed a family. The same gun can become a hunting tool for someone purposefully to make money, to feed himself and his family. So a gun per se cannot be charged when it perpetrates crime, but the one who holds the gun to pull a trigger to kill a person, that is the person who must be arrested, who must be charged for committing crime. And so, when you say money is the root of all evil, remember, when you are giving money, it is simply an object in your hand. It is how you use it that becomes the effect of the money. So the cause of the effect relies on how you utilize your brain in the expenditure of the money. And so it will be religiously erroneous for someone to say money is the root of all evil. And it is also philosophically wrong for somebody to say money is the root of all evil. What then is the truth? The truth is this: the love of money is the root of all evil. Is that simple? Why? This is the reason. Under religion, we have this commandment in the New Covenant, which says, love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. I am not quoting it directly, so if it is wrong, forgive me. Now, you are to love the Lord your God. That is, love your deity and love your neighbor. You are to love only two things. One, a God you serve. Two, your neighbor, a human being. You are never created to love anything. You are to like all things and love a deity and a human being. So anytime you decide to put your love into a thing, that thing becomes an object of worship, or you are deifying the thing, and that is where the sin is committed. So your soul is yoked with the thing, and therefore you can do everything for that thing. You see, you can die for your neighbor. You can sacrifice for your neighbor. You can do everything to save your neighbor. That is because of love. If you extend that same love to an object, which is money, you will kill a human being to secure money. You will do all stupid things just to make money. And this is what Scripture is against. This is what logic is against. So, by extension, you are not to love money. So, if you decide to love money, the end result is that you are going to perpetrate evil in quest of having the money. So please, stop saying money is the root of all evil, because it does not exist anywhere. Religiously, it does not exist. Philosophically, it does not exist. So wherever you are getting this from, please return it and come back to the page of logic and religion, which is love of money is the root of all evil. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. To end it all, our own rapper Sak and Afia from Ghana, a prominent person, also was caught using this cliche in his song.
Money be the root of evil. Now, they kill some people. Yes.
Then, to the surprise of all, Afia was also caught using this cliche, money is the root of all evil, in her song.
Money is the root of evil, but poverty never go be optional.
This confirms how deep this cliche has gone, to the extent that such prominent people are even caught in the web of making use of this cliche. So please, the truth is that the love of money is what is the root of all evil, and not money. So anytime you are confused, remember, it is when you love money that you end up perpetrating evil. But money in itself is good, as confirmed by the Bible. Money is good. It does not perpetrate evil. It is the love of it that is the root of all evil. Thank you for being on our page once again. I will always say that you should subscribe, like, and share our videos. You don't lose anything when you subscribe to our channel. You only get the alert when you subscribe and you press the notification bell. You get alert when we post new videos on the channel. And that is why we ask you to subscribe and press the notification bell, so that when we come your way another day, you have access to our videos. The only way you can help us is to subscribe, like, and share our videos. All comments are welcomed. We thank you for being with us once again. Goodbye.